Nunavummit ilinnaarneq asitjorpallaarmat. Maannaqataaq pequyaliulaaltillugin ilinniarutissat tungaviqariaqallarilernatat Inuit ileqqusinganit oqausinganillu. Tapani taqiaasattigut naalanniaqavit makkuktunit nunavummiunik unikkaartillugit isumagiyaminnik. Inuit inuusuttut 17-nit 25 mut ukiulit. Qullortuumiut kangillinermiut pannertuumiullu amma ilangit aadawami ilinnaartut. Sulitteartutit unikkaarunnalortut qanu ilinnaartutit aksoruuteqaqattalaumangaatat quviannarutauvalaortullu. Taakua piunnartiartut inuusuktut unikkaarnaartut pimmariunasugiyaminnik. Taakua inuusuktu oqauseqarnaarmata ukuningat. Upperiyaminnik ileqqusittalu oqausittalu pimmariunninganik. Aksorutitauvangnnermit malisaquyaullutit ilinniaqatiminut iliseyinginnik silatusarvimmit ilinniakkannernermit ammalu sivniksanginnillu niriugiyaminnik. Naalattiarutta tukisivalliarnaartugut ammalu ilinniarnik nunavummit aaqigiartiarnaartoq. Oqausi peqqusi Inuitlu oqaut yuseangit ilittauqaaqattarput angeqamit. Innei peqatigeqattarpaktugit tungaviktaartiarnartoq. Malani miseralaq ilittitausmerjuarpu anaanattiarminit. Maanna iigiyaqartoq aniguinnaarnerminit ilinniarvimmi.
I was always sitting down next to my grandma when she was sewing, and she taught me what's right from wrong.
Melanie ilitissimavoq piuyullu piungittullu kisuumangata anaanattiani mersuqatigilluniu nutaqaulluni. Ilittilaurpoq Inuktitut uqarunnarneq atjigiyaunginninganit imeiliulluniuq inuugattailaa.
So we should make it special, you know. So that's how I'm seeing it as, that it's special and this is who we are. Yeah, my grandma was the one.
Anaanattiangata ilinniartilaurpauq sangiyareaqarnermit. Aksorunnaqaluartillugut kayusinermit sapilerteeligiaqarnermillu.
To keep going and not to give up on life.
Melanie teema kayusittearasuarpu ullumi. Makkuktut utjerusulerpalliarmatat qanuut uqauserminik asiuyivalliarneq inuusinginnit aktuineqartigimmangaat. Alan upperusuppuk Inuit peqqusingat asiuyivalliarninganit inneit inuyunnerpalliarningit tumaliktugit. Sangitittiinarasugumagaluartunillut peqqusittinnik.
I lost it when when I started kindergarten.
Ilinnialisartunit Hillary oqausimminik asiuyivalliartautigilaorsimajoq. Oqausittoeqqaartuniu. Maannali kangugivauk oqarunneelininni.
Not knowing it anymore.
Understand Inuktitut, but I can't hardly speak it. Like I'll try. And
Kalai tukisigaluartu Inuktitut kisianigoq oqartiarunneelijoq. Ilinniarasuqattartuugalua kisianit oqausinnik ilanginnik oqartiariarsak ajoqattartoq.
I just can't learn how to pronounce some words, and I find it kind of hard. Yeah.
Helena Bolt makkuktu inuinnaq ilinniartittiji qullortuummiutaulluni. Ukpigusullarittoq oqausiu pimmariunningani.
I don't know why, and I kind of kill myself now for not doing it, but I never ever responded back as much as I should have in Inuktitut.
Helena tukisiaqaluartuni inuinnartun eittarusukpuk oqarasoqattalaorsimanginnerminik oqausituqarminik.
It's like I got the sentence in my head, but it could never ever come out as in Inuktitut. If people my age...
Upperusuppuk makkoqatigiyangit oqallaqattangikkutik oqauserminik qitungangit oqarui jaanginninginnik asiuyivallialertunilu inuinnartun oqauser.
That'll be
Helena isumavok Inuktitut uqausermik asuuyivallerneq aksurunnarasugilluniuq innarnut qitungangilluk erngutangillut qauimat yaarasugingiltangit inuunerminik qanullu inuuvalaunerminik Inuit
and what we went through.
Amisu makkuktu isumavut ilinnaarneq pitjutaugianganit inuktituurunnailinermit
It just kind of
Katrina inuinnartuun ilinnialaorsimagaluartuni mikinnermini kisiani anginnersa ilinniarvinganit ilinnialertuni ilinniartitauvagunniilaorsimajoq upperusuppuk taana pitjutigilluniu inuinnartuun iqqaumattiangittoq Inui uqausingi peqqusingillu sulisangijualuvu nunalinni amisuni nunavummit Kisiani makkuktu isumavu ilinnaarfiit kayusitittinersaugunnariangit
to me it doesn't seem like there's a
Hillary isumayoq anginersa ilinnaarvinganit ilinniarassaqattaarasugingittunioq
just going day to day.
And we had an Inuktitut class, which was pretty awesome, but could have been in a faster pace.
Daani quveagiyaqalortu anginersat ilinnaarvinganit ilinnaartunit Inuktitut ilinniagarnikisianit ajornernersaujareaqalaorasugijangit
Whatever, in Inuktitut would have been a lot better.
Jennifer oqartuq ajorunneerpalleaqattartugukkuuq kinaunittinnik qauimattiarluta uppigusukkutta peqqusittinnik uumatittinnik qaumattittiyunnarpugut
Our culture is very important.
Katrina upperusuttuk iligumagutik anginersat ilinnaarvinganit ilinnersaujunnerasugijangit Inuit peqqusingit pillerillutit inuktituinarlut uqallarlutit pimmariuluarninginnut
All the time in order to know our language.
Makkuktut aksurunartursiuqattarput makkuksigaangamit Inuit Jennifer aksurunartukkuursimajoq makkuktuulluni ilinniarvimmi Jennifer oqarpoq angiurtinnut ilinniarvimmit ilinniareaqattalisaartunit makkuktuuqatinginnit tiliortaullunit angersaqainnartuq ilinniaqataulisaartunit angajorteq ilinniarvinganit Jennifer makkuttuqatiminnik inuqatiqarumatuinnalorpoq ilinniartanginnik aksururunniernerasaulunit peqannariamingnikt peqatiqarumatuinnarmut ilinniangilaorpaktunillut iglauteqaqattatuinnarpaktunit iursauteqarpaktutillut ilisayyinnit angajortinnut ilinniarvimmi ilinnialertunit supuurtoqattalerpattuit ilaannikku ilinniarearpangittutillu ilisayyiminullu pittiaqattangittutit kisulimaanillu suvalikiarusuktut ileqqusiqarpattu peqatigiyaminnik takuqattarmijoq ilisayyiminuk pittiangeqattartunik angioqqaap allarvinganortitaujunnik allavimmuuqiaulertutit ilinniartillu ilisayillu angioqqaangat pittiaqattautiyunniiqattarmata ilinniartillu ilinniareagumagunniiqattartuni ilisayup angioqqaangata takukkannernerpagut pittiangittut anequyaugajartu teemaigajuktuk ilinniartiit ilisayiminik pasiksivattu imminillu qanuileertuvaniunarmangaat utjerusunngittiarpaktuti teemanna suvalikiarusuleqqattarpuk ilinniarumattiartut Julie alivartaq pivalliajunniiqattarput ilinniaqatingata pittiangininginnut
There's a few of us that really like to go to school.
Amisuungittukku ilinniarumayuugaloa kisianigut amisut ilinniarumanatik pillerigumanatillu taakununga kataktitausugilarpoq ilinniartaaqajaqaluartuni
Learning more in high school.
I could kind of say
Daani oqarpoq silutusarvimmut tikingiinnakasalarpoq ilinniaqatiminnut pitjutiqartuni
how fast we're doing with our work.
Sean Kuliktaana itjuagassaktiavaavuk nunaqatiminnut ilaminut ikajortaulluni makkuktillugut
Between 13 and 18
that's where the pressure comes in and
Inusutuluni teme loakhatigi yaminnik malikhattalawto. Nunaleralangunersamik nunaqalluni nalunarpappok naleangnik piqatikhallarimmangaarmik. Shaan tamatuminga atulaorsimajoq. Kisiani quviappok angyoqqaaqarami sangiyuunnik ikayorteartutillu.
pretty happy about it. I sure enjoyed over the years being in high school.
Shaan aleaneigusulartut ilinnaartuni. Miranda tatahaq makkuktulaanguqataujoq ilinnaartuleriyit katimayanginnit katamayoqataulluni.
I'd really like to see
Miranda angyoqqaariaujunik ikajornersauquyiyugaloa qitungangita ilinnaarningani. Ikajolluti ima sollo ang outjusimakpata piaksanin pieriitittigasullutit sinilersaqaiquvallugillu. Mirandau itjuagasattiavaugea qartugiyangit angyoqqaariaujut.
People are out all hours of the night, and those are
Inuit ilangi pigaaqattarmata qitunganginnut takuyauvaktutit takoqattalereigamik itjuasilerpammata angyoqqaamini.
they're seeing that and learning that behavior from their parents. And
Miranda angyoqqaariaujunik itjuagasattiavauquyiyugaloaq qitungangit pieriiqullugit ilinnaarvimmi.
I want them to set the example at home and push them to be in school and succeed in school.
Iliseyit piassaqavit yuammata ilinnaarnermit nunavummi. Iliseyit aqaagutama nunavummit asiltrippalliatillugit aullartutit attuinneqasuungummata ilinnaartini.
There's a lot of coming and going of teachers.
Alana oqarpoq amiswalunni iliseyinniq asitjertqasuungummat ilinnaartillu 15nik takoqattarmata aqqaagutamaan. Taannalu pe'yutigiyaoqataullunit ilinnaartinnut naalattiangit yutauleqattarmiju. Iligumagaluartunin ilinneaqatininlu naalattiaqugaluartunigit kisiani nutaa iliseyit uppigiyaoqattangimmata.
That was what frustrated me the most because there's not a lot of respect for new teachers.
Teikwa iliseyit ukiunit pingasunit nunanganneqattartut sungiutiauleqaluartutit aularpammata.
To you and they're like, oh yeah, you're actually here for more than a year. Good for you. And then they leave. So
David oqappoq iliseyit iliseyttearunnarput akunialu ukiutartummiisimangikkaluarutik. Qawimatuaruni ilinneartiit piusinginnik assualu ippinnartumik ikajorneqarunnartuq.
we had this teacher that was brand new.
Quvvasinneqartuni nainmik alana iliseyitteavaqalartuq piugiaulertautigillunilu. Qanuingittealartuq kangusulaungimman.
And I think a lot of teachers that go up north can't be shy or they're going to be taken down, you know.
Inuktitut upperusunlarittuq pimmarialuunninganik iliseyit ilinnaartiillun tukisiumaqatigiittearpata.
Every class has a bad student and a good student.
Melanie oqappoq ilinnearfilimaat pitaqasuunguvut ilinnearteangittunit ilinnearteartunillu.
For example, if you have a bad teacher,
Iliseyittiavaungippata amisuunersanik ilinnearteangittunit pitaqarnersausuunguvut naalagumangittunik.
more bad students that won't want to listen. So that's one of the things that I would change is the teachers.
They have to find kind of a middle ground.
Jennifer isumayok ilisei tukisigaswaqattarpata ilinneartinnik kikkuumangata pi'yutinginnillu tukisiqattauti yuumerayarput uppikiqattautillutillu.
Just in a normal way, not so educational and whatnot, just to connect and have that kind of respect for each other. A lot of people who don't go to school say it's because, oh no, it's because I never get noticed.
Ilinneartiit upagunniineqarpattut ippigiauqattangimmataguo teemei qoyinkaluartuta teemei toqasu.
Some people in Nunavut.
Inuit iliseyit assualu anninertumit ikajorneqangata atjummigiyammata.
Her name was Rhoda Palak Angutialuk.
Melanio iliseinnarilartanga ilinneartanginnik piyuminarsitutteqattalauman ilinneartinillu pileriquyillaripaktuni upalungaideeqattalarpoq ilinneartiit sivuniksanginnu teena iliseigiuttatualarmat Melanio peqqusiminik puigorumangi jutigivaan.
And Inuit teachers too. Gotta get Inuit teachers.
Alana oqappoq inunni iliseiqariaqallarittugut aulariaqattariangimmata upinnarayartunilu piyunnautaqartiarlutit iliseiunnautimik.
And then it's cool because your teacher is Inuk and has a degree in this or that. Yeah, if you get more Inuit doing stuff.
Inunnik iliseiqarnersauгутта qallunaaniingaartunit piaraaqanginersaugajarpugut. Iliseiittiavaugiunnertuugalua kisiani alana inunnik iliseiqarumarnersaugajarpoq.
Say my mom was a teacher or someone like that.
Because they could also understand and relate to the
Inuigood ilisei tukisearnersaumata akaungiliurutauvaktunit inuusinginnit nunalinnillu ilautearpattutit akaunersau yutigivaan. Ilinneartiit asorunartukkoorpammata ilinnearutigiyanginnit piarigasuartillugin. Israel aliyaq nillerajuittoq mitautigiyauvalaorsimajoq. Israel uqappoq mitautigiyaunginnarpalartuk akunnialo teemangan ilinneartiulluni.
I dropped out once.
Israel ilinnearunniilaorsimajoq mitautigiyauluaqattarami.
Our principal Jesse and
Iliseiit angioqqaanganut utiquyaulilortuni.
When I was told
Piarituinariaqalertuni suqutigiyunniilortangit pappisaqattartun. Kayusiinnarami piarigunnarsilerpoq.
I ignored the students or name calling. Got through it and be graduating this year.
The kids that I saw get bullied.
Katrina uqappoq takuvalortangit mitautigiyauvalaortut ajorsornersait upvaluunniit kangutteet. Uqartunilu kanguttauqataulauramit nillerayuittunilu.
Yeah. The ones that stay in a corner, you know, those shy, quiet ones. I was actually one of them.
Ilinnearnerminik makkuktu innaruppallealaqattartu. Makkuktu daani sullutartitu aulaqattaruti tuksinersaulerajarput qauimagayangittaminnik imminik qauivalerlutit silarluamin.
Somewhere in high school I went to Costa Rica. After that was Denmark for the COP15 conference.
Daani nunarluami Costa Rica laarsimalerpoq Denmark mullu, Peru mullu, Hawaii mullu.
And we got to travel to Hawaii. Getting to know myself a bit more.
Uqartuni aulaqattarami immini qauivaaleqattarami qanuileorunnarnerminik qinuisaarunnarnerminillu. Atyigiingittunik peqqusernik qauyiyumaugami qanu atjaqartigimmangaataat peqquserminit.
Their culture.
When I was in high school, like
Julie ilinnaartuni ilinneaqatiminut aperiauqattalaorpoq qanuli namutuina aulaqattasuungummangaan.
it's like if you don't get out
Kiulluni immini saqqiaartigaaqartuti teemaakisiani qauyimayauvalleermat qaiqqiyauvalertu nunannut asinginnut.
opportunities will come.
Helena Bolt qauyilernerput ilinneagaksanit atuutaqarnersanit ilinnearfiit saqqiittiyaqaaqarpoq pimmariummata makkuktu inuusinginni.
The Inuktitut course that we took in high school.
Ilinnealaurami aulajaartumit ikajorneqalarpoq perusorninganut qanu piariaqammangaat qauyivaallerutigiilluniuq.
Taught us that there's more to life than
Taasuminga ilinneartitaulaurami upalungeejartaulaorpoq inuuserineartanganit ilinneariersimaleruni.
taught me a lot about life after high school. Prepared me, I guess I could say.
Inuktitut angutit nunavummiunit kayunngernерсausuunguvut ilinneeriatsat atjigingittunik ilinneeruminartunik atuinaqatoarutik sullo ilinneertitauvattut sanagiusarneq qullortuuq ilinneervinganik.
Being in grade 10, the first year of that pilot project.
Sean ilinneerlaarsimavoq sanagiusanermit auqiinnermit quviagiataaramik ilinneerlertuniu.
That's where I decided I want to become a welder. It gets...
Oqarpoq taanna ilinneagaksak ilinneartinit upalungeijayvappoq sanayerorumayunit.
Right away. If they had that in every community in Nunavut.
Upperusupput nunalilimaat ilinneagaksaqartittivappata upalungeijaynermit sanagiusarumayunut asinginnillu 7 luunni 8 luunni sanagunnarserayarpuk akkaminut kayusneqattialerayartun.
Per community, you're looking at least quite a bit of young men who can be successful in a few years.
Kalai pilakapsi ilinneasigealauqaluartuni isumamu pivaallerutauvattuni kayusigealilaurpoq nunasiutini oqingittulerinermik Ontariomi.
Just reading and writing, like that, I think that wasn't for me. And
Kalai isumamut pivaallerutauvattuni ilinneagaksani quviagiyaqalaungittu kisiani silutusarvimmi ilinnealerami quviagililaartaa.
6 weeks, like it's gonna go by in no time.
Qawimalartu pinasuarusinik pingasuujortuni ilinnearunnarnerminik piassaqattiarpalluni.
Time's gonna go by really fast. So I just said to myself, it's like, you're gonna be back home in no time. Just keep here in the game. Just keep going.
Piareersamayugaloat ilinnearpimmit qawimaqattangimmata kisoorluuyarnit ilinnearunnarnerminit ilinneariakkannerumagutit nalulivammata sivuniksaminit qanuiliulaarmangaan.
We were in grade 10 and we had this big plan.
Hillary quppasineqartillugu tanmik parnalaorsimaqaluarpoq ilinnearvit yoomu ilinneariarumalluni. Kisumi ilinnearumarnermangaat qawimattiartuni kisianigu naamanaarsingilerami maanna.
Right, it's not working out right now. You know what I mean?
I guess I couldn't do much after high school. I felt like I was
Jennifer oqarpoq qanuiliulualaungittoq piareersimaqaluartuni ilinnearpimmin qanuineariassa nalulauqami kisumillu eqqanaayaaqarumammangaa qawiyimanani.
sorts of things like ran through my mind as soon as high school finished.
And I applied to a couple of colleges.
Julie atiliukatalaortu silutusarpigalannit angertaulauqaluartuni kisiani pineilartuqauluammut anga arsimatuinnarlilaorpoq tuaviluartu yaalernernga.
Rushing to get out of high school, rushing to get out of Pang. Like I wasn't prepared enough. Like emotionally and everything else in my life.
Aqaagulimaat anga arsimatuinnalaortuni aqaagugut aulalaarmiyut ilinneariarluni uppaluunni nunamu asianu.
And I've heard if you say I'll go next year, it keeps going. So yeah, it's been 2 years, but I want to go to school in the fall or go to a trip.
Like if I wanted to go to university or to college.
Hilina silutusarpilaarummarnerpat aulaluni kisianiugayarman. Oqarpu paninga ataatangalu qimakumagayangittangit. Ataatanga 70ni ukiuqartuni inutuugunnaqayartuugaloa suligu aularumaqayangittu.
I know he's capable of taking care of himself and I can't just up and leave.
Ataatanga ko isumeerutigayartu qalluna nunanganermiutaugasunnerpat. Anguna soarayartu qai takuyagaqarpimmit neryutinik. Ilanni pitjutigillunigin anga arsimannerarpoq. Piareersamaleqaluartutit ilinnearpimmit ilinneartiit suullu janaqilavattitun qawilerpattut amigarsimmata ilinneariaqartavineqaluartangit ilinneakkannerumernerpata.
I've been graduated for like 2 years now, but I'm still stuck.
Janau ilinneartangit 90% nginniinnersaulartuugaloan. aannearsiutissaunermut ilinniarumagaluartuni kisiani ajortitaulartut ilinniarsimanginnamit qaviisortulerinermit asinginnillu ilinniarti niruarunarlaortuugalua kisumi ilinniarumannermangaata qaviisortuleriner niruartaulaungittoq ajornanginnerpaanik ilinniarumalarmata isumarsulluti
A lot of years wasted when we could have learned a lot of.
Jana isumavok nunavummi isumatujualunnik inuktaqaqaluarmak kisiani atortauvangimmata
We're not using it. We're not.
Pierertuit amisulerpallaatillugit nunavummin ilinniartiit amisuunersait qinernersaulermata ilinniagassakannermin Nunavut sivuniksavam ilinniartitteqattarpoq silatusarmimmi ilinniartitausuunik aruamittuni ikajorneqaqattarpoq ilinniakkannerumayunnut ilinnialaartanginnit amigarsippata piunnersiqullugin Katrina hatugina alaaneegiaqallarittuq Nunavut sivuniksavummit ilinniartaminnik kisiani utjerusulilaartoq silatusarpimmit ilinniarneq ilinniarvimmillu qanutigi ajigingimmangaata
Being away from family is really hard, you know, because all your school life they're there for your schooling support, your
qatangutiminik ungalaqattartuugalua anaanangata ikayoqattartanga qautama oqaalaqattaqami anga au isimayaminnik pieriiqullunniu
Go and do your homework right now. You're not going out until you're done your homework yet. The biggest change
Katrina isumavok pikkanarnerpaangulartuq piassaqaqattartangi qubbasingeqartuni pingasuujortuni ilisiingata qautama anga au itiqattalaoraluarmagut kisianigut angiurtinnut ilinniarvinganuuramin anga au ititauvalaungittut upallungeeyartausmasugilaungittiartoq
It was like this with homework and our work.
Dani Nunavut sivuniksavummut ilinniaqaaqamit utjerusulilarpoq nunangannin ilinniarneq kinguvassinersauman
I found out later.
The thing about NS is that you learn about
Nunavut sivuniksavummmi ilinniartitaunarmat nunavummit atortauvalartunin peqqusinginnillu Alana isumayoq ilinniartitauppata ilinniarpimmit inuusuttunut quveegiaugajarmata
interested in learning.
Dani qawililarput Nunavut sivuniksavummmi namminiq pivaalerutissaminik pileriareaqarnermik ilinniarvialummi ilinniarsungartunili pilerivalauramiguuq iliseeyinga pileriquyimman ajornaqiyanga taanna isumatruseq asutjeriassan Alana Johnson pierersimayut Nunavut sivuniksavummmi iqqaumavuq atulaartaminnik ilinnialerataartunit Carleton University mi
That was like hitting a wall. I was so culture shocked.
Solo akinnamo aportuni Alana qawiyariuluarmut peqqusummik atjuungittumik ilinniaverjuamoriuramin assornartukkooqattalarpoq ilinniaqatiqaqattalarpoq immaqa 400nik ilinniarvilugoq angiluarmut asiuvattuni
So you're like lost looking for your class.
upperusungittunik inutaqaqqattarnearmijoq sangiyuugaaqarnarpoq nillervigigunnarlugit aake katattigasungilaunga
No, don't step on me. Yeah.
Inuit makkuttut ikajortaugutit ilaminut nunaqatiminullu piareerunnarmata ilinniartaminnik Turaqarigumayarminut tikiutiunnarput tautunguartaminnullu sivummuattiarunnartutin
When I think about it, I think about
Mirandau qatangutingit nuqartiunnersait piareequvangit ininniarvimmit atorumayaminnik atorlutit quviagiaminnillu pilleriluti
going through the system is to come out at the end of the day.
Ammalu piareequllugit takugumayaminnik pilereaqarlutin imminut parnalluti sivummuallutillu
That are able to make plans for themselves, plan for themselves, and then take the steps to move themselves forward.
everything's really good.
Katrina inusimini quveasuttiartu ilinneartaminillu aleaneegiaqartiartuni. Uqartuni ilinnearneq isuqangimmat ilinnearvealummi.
I really want to do a lot of stuff.
Daani innaru yuumiguni ilinneaqaakkannilaartuq ilinnearjoormit qalluna nunanganni.
And when I'm ready,
Uterumallarikkami silutusarvimmut pieriirluni ilinneartaminnik.
I really want to succeed in a university and just complete it.
And
Jennifer oqanguaqattartu peqatigiaminnut angiuqqaangulaarumannerartuni Inuit timequtingani ikajorumagami.
Organizations one day, one of these Inuit organizations one day.
Aleaneegiaminnik atorluni kikgattuiluni Nunavummiunnik.
And speaking out for Nunavut.
I'd like to see myself.
David immini tautunguartu nangminiqallerluni kangallinermi nunagiinnarlillugu.
I'd like to stay here for the rest of my life.
I've always had this image in my head where
Julie aulaqattarumayuk namoruluyaq nunartuamin. Anga arsimagumalerunni kisianit otelluni nunanganut.
back to live here in my hometown. So I want to be out there and then come back when I'm ready to settle down.
Being away from home is a good change, but you know, you always got to go back home.
Asianortuni alianeittuugaloa. Kisiani anga areaqarnersivappo. Iluittuunarninga pitjutigillugu.
Camping all the time, you're on a land, and being on a land, it's kind of like you're...
Katrina aulaarsimaleraigami qasuttarnarivappaan nunamullu uteqattarnarillunnio.
Go out for a walk and take everything in. It really calms me down, brings me back to earth. Yeah.
Pudju kusugaq makkuttuni meiyauyuk kangillinermin. Oqauteqarpoq qanu pimmariutigiqarmangaataat Inui peqqusingit oqausingillu.
When there's no identity.
Nunavummiu inusuttu ippigusuttiangikkuti kinauninginnit qininnaujarpammata kinaunerminik.
Position, and a lot of their time is occupied of trying to find who they really are.
Tungaviqattiaruti oqausituqarminik peqqusiminillu immini assuortualuurayangittun.
Struggles might be a lot less because they don't have to fight for.
Naluqutinginnersaulluti sivummuarunnaqajarpun. Pitjuterulujarminik kamattiarlutillu sivunissaminillu tautukaqattiarluti upappalliartiarlugullu.
The future that they want to have.
Ilinnearneq nunavummit pimmariunnerpaangoqatauvuq tuavumnartuulunilu. Inusuttunik tusarpalliagatta isumagayiminnik oqarteelingittunik. Piliqatigilluta ikajorunnarpavut ilinneartut tautunguartanginnik atorumayanginnillu pigassuartillugit Nunavut sivniksaqattiaqullugut.